We're here on Madazone HD Sportsnet presented by the JMU Alumni Association, and I'm joined by men's tennis assistant coach Malcolm Peace. Malcolm, welcome back from Williamsburg.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Went to the CAA Tournament, out in the CAA quarterfinals to number 4 College Charleston, but overall, how did you think the Dukes performed?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of projected that we were going to play them. They came and played us at home, and it was a tough fight from the beginning, tough doubles match when they came and played us at home, and so we were anticipating the same thing, and sure enough, we drew them in the tournament, and same thing happened again. It came down to number one doubles and tiebreaker, and really, that was where we wanted to be, and unfortunately, we didn't necessarily come and perform like we thought we were going to at the end of the day. So.
Well, no matter how the CAA tournament ends, if you look back at the season as a whole, fairly successful, and you'll return everyone next year. Overall, how did you feel this season was a season of growth for the team?
Sure. I mean, as you knew, last year we had a very young team. We brought in a big class of freshmen, and we retained a lot of them, and they're coming again next year. And so this year this past year was definitely a year of anticipation of what they could bring as a class, and they really did. And I think that's where we found a lot of our leadership. We had two of our captains, both of our captains are in that class, in that sophomore class, and they really stepped up, especially in the number one doubles, and really kind of led the team. And so we have great anticipation for next year as they continue just to grow and develop as young men and young tennis players, and the sky's the limit for them truly.
Even though the season has just ended, looking ahead to next year, what does the team need to do to make sure that they carry this growth into the fall season and then into their spring campaign? Yeah,
I mean, we always want to get it started right off the bat, and so we expect the guys, and we're going to give them some workouts over the summer to be kind of doing, and we hold them kind of self-accountable for that, and really wanting to come back and wanting to compete. And I think the summer is a good time for them to kind of recharge and regroup, and just as it for anybody, any student athlete. And we hope when they come back, they're ready and they're eager to see a championship. I mean, we were that close. College of Charleston ended up losing in the finals to a close one of William and Mary, and we were that close with College of Charleston. So the sky's the limit, truly. I mean, I think the guys, as much as it was bittersweet at the end, they realized how close we are to winning that championship. So.
Well, another bittersweet part about the end of the season is you've completed your first full season with the Dukes.
Sure.
On the other side of the courts.
Yeah.
Overall, how'd you think you did?
That's an interesting question to be asked sometimes. Quite honestly, I enjoyed it. I thrive knowing that other people are benefiting from my time and my effort, and so I think the guys really gained a peer that was just recently in the mix of it, and so being able to have that experience and being able to translate that to them and showing them what it looks like to be kind of on the other side and being able to give back. And I think that a lot of the guys appreciated that and also got to just to learn to be students of the game as well, because that's seriously what keeps me going is I love the game. I love the game of tennis and wanting to continue to learn about it. So it's a thrill to be able to do that. So.
Well, we were glad to be able to watch you grow during your first year, as well as the rest of the very young men's tennis team. Men's tennis team finished the 2014-15 regular season, and they'll take off until next fall. Enjoy your summer.
Thank you, Devin.